Hello students, today I will discuss about the remaining part of communication, which class already I have started first class. We have discussed about artificial intelligence syllabus, total plus 9 under CBSE new syllabus 24 and 25. So we have discussed earlier video that part A employability skills and next one is communication. We have started from this session under communication. So we have discussed what is this communication, significance of communication. There are so many points regarding significance, and now today I will discuss about the way of communication. So please see the class very seriously, and here the first thing is key way of communication. The points is how communication work. What are the types of communication? There are 4 types of communication. One is verbal communication, another is non-verbal communication, third is written communication, and fourth is visual communication. So let's begin the first one, verbal communication. What is this? You can see on my laptop screen what is communication. I have put a pictorial scenery which describe about the verbal communication. You can see the use of spoken words to convey message. Use of spoken words to convey message. And second is non-verbal communication. The pictorial scenery describe how non-verbal communication works. So what is non-verbal communication? The use of body language, facial expressions, gestures and other visual cues to convey meaning. And next is third one is written communication. You can see the pictorial scenery about written communication. The exchange of information through written. When communication acts through a written, such as letters, emails, reports or books. And fourth one is visual communication. When communication is acting visually, like that, the use of images, symbols, diagrams or other visual aids to convey information. The pictorial scenery describe how virtual communication works. You can see on laptop screen. And next topic is communication cycle. How communication cycle works? I have created a flow of communication like that, like this pictorial scenery. One is sender gives a message to communicator, then communicator communicate this message, which is coming from a sender. this message is sent to receiver, and then I am waiting, but we are waiting for feedback. This cycle is called communication cycle. The starting point is sender and the last destination point is receiver, and between them communicate and feedback. Communicate is the channel and feedback is the result. So we describe how communication cycle works in detail. You can see on laptop screen, one is sender. I have said that the sender is the source of communication. So sender, the person or entity who initiates the communication by encoding and transmitting a message. Okay, I think you got it. And second was the message, the information, idea or content being conveyed, which can take various forms such as verbal, non-verbal, written or visual. Those are already discussed in previous slide. The way of communication, verbal, non-verbal, written or visual. So we can send a message to a receiver through the following way, like as verbal, non-verbal, written or visual. And then third one is channel, which is discussed in the pictorial scenery, that rectangle shape communicate, which describe the channel. So what is channel? How channel works in communication cycle? The medium or means through which the message is transmitted, such as face-to-face interaction, telephone, email, social media or other communication platforms. And the fourth one is receiver. I have said the receiver is the destination point of the communication cycle. So receiver is a person or entity who receive and decode the message, interpreting its meaning. What is decode? Decode means when sender send a message to a communicator like a channel, then channel do this message into encrypted for due to the packets will not be destroyed, and then this message or packet, encrypted packet, sent to receiver through channel, and the end of channel and the end of receiver, the channel decode these encrypted packets which already sent from a sender. Okay, I think you got it. What is encoding and decoding? Encoding is the function is done by a channel in the both side, the source and destination. Source is sender and destination is receiver. When sender sent a message to receiver, the message passes through a channel, okay, and then the channel doing this message into encryption, and this encrypted message finally sent to a receiver, and the receiver end, the channel, decode these encrypted packets so the receiver can understood these messages which are sent by a sender. Okay, this is called the receiver and decode and encode. Fifth one is feedback. So what is feedback? How feedback works? The response or reaction from the receiver which allows for a two-way exchange of information and hence ensure effective communication. Actually, feedback means two-way exchange operation. When at a time when a sender send a message to a receiver, and that time at the same time the receiver also can send a message to a sender. So this channel works as a two-way exchange of information. This is because the feedback is a two-way exchange of information and help ensure effective communication. And next topic is factors affecting communication. So which are the factors that affect a communication, a better communication? Here you can see a pictorial scenery that describes the factors which are affecting a communication. Those are positional relations, functional relations, experience, misunderstanding, hierarchical difference, uh, hereditary difference, geographical difference, working environment, emotion and feeling, educational qualification, group relations, and those are factors which affected communication. And then effective communication. That is very important and topic. What is effective communication? I have given a pictorial scenery which describes the effective communication. You can see on the laptop screen. Here four persons communicated between them seriously, and the communication will be fruitful when the communication is fruitful to among us. Then we can call that communication is effective. The effective communication contain some key characteristics and strategies. There are 10 characteristics. One is clarity, second one is active listening, so one is clarity. Clarity means ensure that your message is clear, concise and easy to understand. Use simple language, avoid jargon or overly complex technology. and provide a sufficient context and details to convey your point accurately. That is called clarity. And second one is active listening. When you listen actively, seriously, already I have said the this active listening in the previous pictorial scenery. Active listening, effective communication involves not only conveying your message but also actively listening to other person's perspective. Pay attention to both verbal and non-verbal cues. Ask clarifying questions and demonstrate that you understand the other person's point of view. And the third one is empathy and emotional intelligence. Fourth, non-verbal communication. Fifth, feedback and verification. Sixth, context and audience. Seventh, respect and open mindedness. Eighth number, effective questioning. Ask open-ended question that encourage the other person to share their thoughts, perspectives. This can lead to a deeper understanding and more meaningful dialogue. 9 number is timing and environment. Choose an appropriate time, environment for improvement for important conversation. And last one is conflict resolution. Effective communication is still crucial for resolving conflicts and disagreements. Use active listening, empathy, and a problem solving approach to find mutually acceptable solutions. So these are 10 points are the key characteristics and strategies for an effective communication. I think you are all got it. And next slide is 7 clues of communication. What are the 7 clues for communication? You can see the pictorial scenery: clear, correct, complete, concrete, concise, coherent, courteous. There are all 7 clues of communication. This slide describes the 7 clues. Clarity means message should be clear, easy to understand. Consciousness, communicate your message substantially and avoid unnecessary repetition. Concreteness, use specific and tangible language to make your message more vivid and tangible. Correctness, ensure that your message is accurate, grammatically correct, and free from errors. Coherence means arrange your idea logically and in a way that flows smoothly. Sixth number is completeness. Provide all necessary information for the recipient to fully understand the message. And the seventh was is courtesy. Communicate with respect, empathy, and consideration for recipient's feeling and perspective. These are the 7 clues of communication. Okay, so already I have reached our last slide, end of communication session 1. Already I have completed communication session, and next video will come very soon. Till then, all are well, stay well, take care. Thank you.